Hello everyone. Welcome to another vampire episode. Apologies for the delay, as you may or may not tell. We are using Discord frames because we've had no end of tech issues and I am stressed. But we are here and that is the important thing. I'm going to let everyone quickly go around and introduce themselves. Mostly so I can tell if the audio is working, as I have an odd suspicion it may not be. But we'll start with Anna.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, I'm Anna or Riley, whichever one you prefer. I use them pronouns, and I'm definitely human. Just not today, because today I'm playing a vampire. I'm playing Dominic, or your favorite himbo. You can find me literally anywhere at Peculiar Planets. I'm on pretty much every social media. Other than that, I don't have things on at the moment. I will soon, but yeah, that's it. That's me.
Awesome. And Nez, do you want to pick up?
Yes, of course. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Your mom. Anyways, hi everyone. My name's Inez. I use she/her pronouns. And tonight, as all nights, I will be playing Valerian. You know, the white man. The white man. You can find me everywhere at SuccubusJF or XXSuccubusJF. XX, my face is everywhere. It's very easy to find me. Check out Operation Olive Branch, and happy Pride Month also to you weirdos.
Awesome. Last but not least, Apollo.
Hello. Goodbye. My name is not Apollo. I am 100% straight. And today I will not be playing Wally.
It's not April Fool's yet.
Also, I'm white. Anyway,
Wow! Where are we?
Oh no!
What is happening right now?
the diversity has been drained out of the stream.
Wow.
My name's Apollo. I'll be doing stuff. From tomorrow on, all Fridays in June, I will be running a Monster of the Week actual play over on Horde of Tales, and I have to plug that. That's about it from me. Let's play.
Awesome.
I've had an hour to get ready. Why am I so unprepared?
I mean, look, it's been a stressful hour, okay?
Real.
I've literally roused my blood to get here.
Oh dang.
And with my condition, that is probably not a smart idea. Right, so last week we had Dom and Valerian, our two non-resident note takers. So can anyone...
I took some notes.
Look, okay.
Right out the gate with the slander.
Look,
Well, that's the thing. Last time we were like, fuck, our note takers aren't here. What happened last week? Fuck. We didn't know.
Can you remember what we did?
For me, I can. I can remember.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to yeah.
Please go ahead. Anna.
Okay.
I remember, but you please say it.
Yeah, no. Dom went to follow Aster and found that apparently Axel and Aster, or just Axel, had a whole folder with information about the person who is doing the killings, but also they don't know who it is actually. They just had a bunch of information, but they still didn't know who it was. Except for one note that said, like, essentially Aster went to some apartment somewhere and came back scared shitless, didn't want to go near it. And we thought it might have to do, I don't think I wrote down. The apartment's on the 7th floor, 701, I didn't know that. Apparently it has to do something with magic? Blood magic? So we thought, like, we need our true mayor. That's I didn't even write that down, just remembered that.
God, you're doing great.
So yeah, I think that's it. We just realized, okay, we're gonna check it out, but I think Valerian was like, yeah, we need Wally probably at some point. Yeah, that's about it. I think. I don't know if I forgot anything, but
no, that's kind of the abridged version.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
kinda.
mean, look, we could spend hours going on about like the tiny minutiae of Axel and Valerian having a discussion.
Oh yeah, that discussion is true.
No,
about
no. A
It's-
cunt off. That's
Well,
what we had.
Yeah.
We had a cunt
Um,
off. That was.
Bayonetta cunt or like
No. Like
person on the
like,
news cunt?
Like a person on the news cunt. Like
Oh,
we
dang.
were just like
Yeah.
we were being cunts towards each other.
Yeah.
No, not that. Don't. No, we weren't serving cunts. We were being cunts.
You could be both.
No.
Right.
Valerian doesn't serve cunt. Anyways.
You could be
okay.
mean and then also serve.
Oh god.
Oh god, what have we done? Right. So, let's
Well,
get
that did
cracking. Let's just press a button like, like that one. There we go. Okay. So, last time we were around, we we were just leaving the Acropolis with Valerian and Dom texted Wally to meet them as you were going to go and investigate apartment 701. So we'll say Wally like catches up mid discussion, like mid journey, from whatever it is they went off to do while you two were God. Oh, that reminds me, it's a new night for Wally. Wally needs to do a rouse check.
Girl, what the fuck?
Roll 1d10 and see if you succeed.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out the mechanics sheet real quick.
The
mechanics sheet that I always refer to.
Yeah, 6 or higher wins, 5 or lower loses.
That's an 8, I'm good.
You're good. Yeah, don't need to upgrade your hunger, it's fine.
I am unroused, good sir.
Good. Yeah, so you catch up with Valerian and Dom. Valerian, does Valerian look pissed?
Yes.
Is Valerian's in a mood?
Very. He's got the fucking the wide Putin walk. You know that fucking one. That's what he fucking looks like. He looks
Okay,
like
perfect.
Is this just because he had to do detective work because Leto's not around?
well, that and also that the fucking cunt off between him and Axel is still in his head.
The fact that
So-
people might not like him.
Yeah, crazy. What the hell? Why would you even say that? Why would you even suggest that?
Yeah.
Like, who wouldn't like a white capsulist man?
With money.
Yeah, exactly. With tons of money that he does nothing with. Stupid.
As you do.
You're playing him.
Yeah, no, it's stupid, and I hate him, and that's fine. You know, you can hate your own characters.
You're doing
Yeah?
so well.
Thank you. Yeah. So he looks pissed.
He looks
He
pissed.
looks very pissed.
Yeah, unfortunately, Wally, it looks like Valerian might be on one tonight.
I walk up and say, "You look pissed."
Dom just
You
goes.
okay? I'm gonna walk away now, and I just start just walking backwards.
I think,
gonna walk away now.
think Valerian
Good night.
goes, no, come back here.
Oh no.
Come
Hi.
back here. First of all, thank you. I'm trying to look pissed. Second of all,
Okay, it's going great.
nice of you to join us. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have reason to believe that the person who is causing these killings is in that apartment, and I point up at the apartment building as we arrive. And there's probably like a light burning, or maybe not actually. Maybe there isn't a light. Maybe they're trying to tell us no one's home, you know. But,
Yeah, there's no light coming
know.
from the windows of, like, you're not quite sure which one's 701 without getting up there, but just looking at the 7th floor, none of the lights are on.
Yeah. So one of those apartments. However, I called you here because we have reason to believe that there's some magic going on over here. Some magic that you know lots about. And I slap him on the shoulder. I slap Gali on the, or I slap Wally on the shoulder.
Okay, I don't know that I would call it magic, but okay. Yeah.
Your Tremere things.
Bro,
you
what
know?
now?
Tremere?
Oh.
Hey, Mr. GM.
Uh-huh.
Do I know about the clans?
Do you know about the clans? That's an interesting question.
My best thing is a cult with a speciality in kindred lore and history.
Give me
was a
intelligence. Give me intelligence plus a cult, and you can add one for vampire
Yippee.
history.
Okay, let's roll with the biggest amount of dice I can.
I've ever had.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need to get an extra die because that's 9 dice. Where's the D10? There you are. All right.
Watch them all be
Don't
1,
fuck
1,
me
1,
on
1,
this.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
God fucking damn. Okay. Hey, no, that was cut. Okay. I'll just count the successes first.
Yeah, count the successes. Just
Yeah, okay.
excuse
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5. 6 successes.
Oh God, you've heard of Tremere.
Okay.
You know of the clans. You know a little bit about them. Mostly historical context. You don't know the practicalities of each of the clans, but you know of them and how they came to be.
So, true what? I haven't. Oh, that's one of the clans. Okay. So you think that I might be one of them?
You do know about the clans, don't you?
Yeah, I have a academic understanding.
Jesus Christ.
You can say
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yes, we swear with Jesus Christ, yes.
Dang. I've been missing out. I thought my tongue would turn to like salt or something if I said that. I've been not saying Jesus Christ for 5 years.
Please.
I said it.
Dom thinks to himself, "Oh God, they're worse than I was."
Yep.
I know more than you, just on an academic sense.
Yeah.
motherfucker. I say,
I
okay,
think-
well that okay. Well,
Yeah.
do all Tremeres have blood-related abilities, or is that just a me thing?
Most
I
of them
don't.
have blood magic.
Are you? Are you?
Me?
No.
No,
Okay.
I mean, like maybe I could potentially learn, but
What clans are you?
Cative, not really a clan.
Okay.
He's,
Look at Valerian.
he's different.
Mm.
That's what Valerian says. He doesn't look very pissed anymore. And Valerian goes, I am Clan Ventru. Yes.
I start mumbling to myself, and each clan will have different specialities and how they operate. Okay, that makes. Yeah, that actually correlates pretty well. Okay. Ventru. That's fun. That's fine. That's me? Yep. Sure.
All right, let's go up. There's some wards on the place that I want you to check out.
Ooh, fun.
Let's not take the elevator.
Sure.
And let's try and be discreet.
So
I don't know. It would walking up like 7 flights of stairs, would that be discreet, or would like who does that?
Well, it makes less noise.
Sure.
Unless you let your boots fall heavy. God.
well, the stairs are relatively uneventful, if not just
Dang.
7 flights of stairs, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Wally,
What up, baby girl?
give
You're stressed. I need to make you laugh.
give me a intelligence plus your blood sorcery.
All right.
Looking for a 3.
That is only 2 successes. Failure-wise, I don't know if this is of any importance to you.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 dice that failed, 2 of the 4 dice that failed were my hunger die. Is that of any importance to you?
As
Not a
long as one of
critical.
them's not a 1, I think we're fine. I think.
No, we're good.
This is
All right.
me.
Yeah, I just got 2
Remind
successes
me.
then.
I mean, Inez is the resident expert now.
God.
With leads out the picture.
However, the dice still do not make much sense to
no,
me.
it's fine.
It's.
You can spend.
I think
You can
it's.
spend willpower.
I'm literally looking
can't
at a
you?
mechanics sheet.
Yeah,
I'm
I
literally
think it's
looking at a mechanics
like.
sheet and it's bullshit.
I think it's if it's like a critical failure with one of them being
A hunger
the-
dice. That's
a
problem.
hunger dice. That's a problem because then it'll be a bestial failure where you
Yeah,
let
yeah,
the
okay,
beast come out.
perfect.
But you can't.
Uh,
Can you spend willpower to re-roll dice?
yeah, you can spend
Yes, you can.
willpower to
There you
reroll
go.
up to 3
So,
non-hunger dice.
There you go.
3 non-hunger dice. Yes,
Yeah,
that's important.
So
So
I will
if
spend
if you-
1 willpower, and I will
Yeah.
reroll 1 of these die, and I just need to get a success on this.
Yes.
Come on. That's a success, just
There
barely.
you go. I mean, how many
Hey.
dots do you have in blood sorcery?
2,
How many dots is intelligence?
4.
Okay, so you got 6 dice. Okay.
Yes.
That's math.
It's okay. I was like,
Quick maths.
I was just thinking, you got 6 dice, but 2 successes. Okay.
Okay, fuck you, maybe. I don't know,
and
man.
look, my brain was just.
The numbers
working
didn't come
out.
up for me.
Okay. As you climb these stairs, the closer you get to floor 7, the more you feel it. Is the kind of the best way to describe it? The more of a sensation you get, your blood kind of tingles inside your body slightly, resonating. As you kind of you can sense this ward that Valerian was describing.
Oh yeah, we're coming up to it.
I mean, I imagine Wally's tried some form of like ward or like blood sorcery over the years. He experimented with his powers.
You're welcome to believe that, buddy.
The thing is, this.
I think Wally learned that he could bloodbend like an avatar, and that is as far as
Oh,
he
he
took
got
it.
with it.
I think he wanted to experiment, but he did not know a way to do that without blowing his own motherfucking cover. So then he
Yeah.
did not do that.
Here's the thing. Even for someone like you, this feels a little unnatural.
Oh, this is wrong.
Like, this is... There's blood sorcery. Then there's... Oops, that's wrong blood sorcery. There's a... you can't quite put your finger on 3 successes. You can't quite put your finger on why it's wrong or why it feels wrong. It just does.
It's like I'm looking at an equation, and I know that there's somewhere they got the right result, but the way they went about it, somewhere in the long ass equation, they just did some fuckery, and I'm like, well, there's some fuckery here, and I know that it's there, but I can't figure out exactly.
Yeah, they've done something wrong in there, but you can't. It's not available to you. Why?
They differentiated it wrong. That's all I remember from my school.
Dom and Valerian can attempt a harder intelligence plus occult if you want to give it a go.
What's the DC?
4.
Don't laugh at that.
I
got
can't
this,
even.
you
I
got
could have
this.
3 dice in that. How am I supposed to make a
You
4?
could roll 2 10s.
I believe in you. You got this.
Okay,
Intelligence what?
And
Intelligence
occult,
plus
right?
occult.
Bitch.
You got this. You got this.
Can I even put in 4? Does that even work?
I
got 2 successes.
Okay, so no luck.
Hey, you got halfway.
And
there.
me too.
Okay. If
All
only you
together,
could
that's
bang
4, baby.
Wait, look, alright. I had to bend the rules last session because neither of them could pass the investigation check, okay? We had to weld theirs together in order to pass the
Look.
investigation check, okay?
That's funny as hell.
I can't
Look.
keep having Valerian and Dom operate on 2 bodies, 1 brain.
Look, man. Look.
I think that's a choice, and I think that's a choice that you can say yes to, Hedge.
Look, I have a high intelligence, okay? It's just not.
I don't.
It's just
I'll
not.
tell you what.
Great.
Here's my benevolence, okay? Valerian can retry that with intelligence, and I'm gonna regret this. You can do medicine with phlebotomy.
Oh, okay, bitch, okay. AKA, I get fucking, that bumps me up to 8 dice. That's crazy.
I'm
Hedge, who's
50
getting lobotomized in this apartment with magic?
I'm
Me,
Can I-
bitch.
I'm betting a 50-50 bet that this'll go my way.
What is your
Oh
way?
my god. Oh my
I got
god.
8.
That's 8 successes. Okay. Oh my.
9, 8, 6,
Oh,
Thanks,
no.
8, 9, 7, 8. What's frustrating is none of them are 10s. You roll
No, that's
18,
fine.
10, and none of them are 10, but they're all higher than 6.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fine. That's fine
wow.
with me. 8 successes is crazy.
Okay.
Get dead,
no,
Hedge.
no, it's fine. I
Get
took,
fucked.
I was gonna say
Get wrecked.
I took a gamble, and that gamble clearly blew up in my face.
Yes, it did.
Um,
So.
Okay, it's fine. I will admit when I'm beat. As Wally kind of describes the unnatural feeling, you start to delve deep into your brain and kind of like, well, back of your mind, and kind of let go a little bit. And you can't quite feel it as naturally as Wally can, because Wally is naturally attuned to this. But you begin to feel that unnatural nature. You delve into it a bit more. Unlike Wally, you've seen Tremere magic. Logos was around for a while. You've seen blood rituals. You've seen that stuff at work. This feels synthetic.
Synthetic.
Clinical, maybe, would be another word.
Oh.
That's why it kind of registers to you in your brain. It's like, this feels like a ward, like a sterile environment, like I'm walking into a hospital ward.
What? Okay, so
Um,
they're taking my gig and reapplying it differently. Fuck them. Hold on. Wait. This is now personal. I don't like it.
Valerian walked up to the door and kicked it down with his foot.
Yeah, no, exactly. No. That would be stupid.
Yeah, not
quickly rewrites plan.
No, it's fine. 'Cause I know Valerian doesn't have the strength to kick a door.
What? Hello? Excuse me.
We'll probably kick the door and
Actually,
the door
you're
will,
right.
bounce and smash into him.
You're actually right.
And just has Dom do it.
Exactly.
Exactly. He just goes, would you...
No, I really want the scene of like Valerian pointing at the door like a JoJo's character and Dom just running up and
But yeah,
Mr. Sparrow, Creases Jordans! Oh my god. Okay, well, that's fucked. I don't like that.
No. The good
The
news
fact that it
is
feels clinical.
the door to 701 looks just like any other normal door.
Yes, of course.
And, it's not there's no kind of there's no immediate like this door's been reinforced or there's like heavier bolts on it. Some people might put little plates at the bottom of their doors to stop people from kicking them from the bottom. This door doesn't have them. It's just a standard wooden apartment door. Aside from the hallway lights for the corridor for the other apartments, there's no sign of like life anywhere on this floor.
And I bet it's like the shitty metal numbers on the door, but the O is missing. But it's got like a stain of the O.
Yeah.
Someone's gone in like a Sharpie and just like coloured in the wood where the O was.
That's good. That's funny. I like that. That's anarchist type shit. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think I just turn to Wally and I go, you feel it too, right?
Yeah, there's
It
something.
feels-
There's something here, but it feels similar to what I have felt in the past, but it's off. There's something off about it.
Yes.
Sorry,
It-
what are you... What's wrong?
It feels like we're walking into one of my places, one of where I draw my blood, where everything happens, that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm walking into a hospital. That's what I'm feeling.
Mm.
And I don't like it.
Yeah, it is kind of like the air quality does sort of change when you enter a sterile environment. It does sort of feel like that in a weird way. It's like walking into a lab.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright, I think we should just be rude and knock.
If it's a sterile environment, is it to keep others out or to keep whatever's in there in?
I don't want to know.
Okay.
And I walk up to the door
Mm-hmm.
and I
Knock on it. You knock. There is no answer. After a couple of minutes. No audible noises.
try again and Valerian goes, hello?
Absolutely nothing.
Is there
You
a
are-
keyhole?
There's a keyhole. Yes, Wally.
Now, I have 0 dots in this,
Uh-huh.
yet somehow I do have a speciality in lockpicking.
Okay.
What?
Don't ask me how I have a speciality in something that I have 0 dots in. Do not
Well-
ask me that.
I think if I want to turn on my heightened senses first, see if I can hear anything abnormal, if I can hear breathing inside or whatever, or
Okay.
It's another
Do you have to
vampire
do a
then,
round
probably.
check for heightened senses?
no, I think it's just a turn on.
Okay.
Yeah, cost free.
Okay. Yeah, you turn on heightened senses. You can't hear breathing,
Yeah, of course not.
but you can hear a kind of a pumping sound. Kind of a pump, hiss, in a consistent pattern. And in your mind, you're like up, down, always the same rhythm.
I know what this is, right? As at least as a medical professional.
It sounds like some kind of pumping device. Potentially a sort of device that would be used to extract blood automatically.
Would I know something about that as someone who worked in a lab?
You would know more about that kind of equipment if Valerian relays what they're hearing.
Yeah, I think he turns around and he goes. What it looks like when he turns on his heightened senses is like he stands up straight, his eyes close, then he opens them and they're black.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
This just happens?
Yeah.
And then he points at you, and Wally, and he goes, "A pumping device to keep blood pumping. What is that?"
Apollo doesn't know. I know what it is, but I don't know the fucking word for it.
It's kind of like a ventricular assistance device.
Sort of like a ventricular assistance device.
There you go.
I see.
I'm so good with words.
Don't worry, I'm worse at words. It's fine. I have the worst words.
I hear that inside, so there might be someone. This is why it feels like a clinical environment. There's someone inside that whose blood keeps circulating. And now I'm connecting the dots. And he dismisses the heightened senses. There's a person in here that needs blood. That's why murders are happening. That's why blood is being drawn from many people.
But if
they're not going to that person, they're going to the person who is inside here.
If that was the case, why do you need to keep getting blood? Because the blood should just, it's a self-cleaning cycle. It should just be pumped and around. Why do they need more people?
Because maybe the person.
Are they consuming the blood?
Maybe the person who is on this machine is consuming the blood while it's being pumped.
Hedge, I'm gonna need you to say the word again.
Ventricular assistance device.
Yep, thank you for the notes.
Yeah. So it might be that, or it's the fact that there is a person who has, or a being that has no blood at all in here. Meaning they need several liters of blood to fill this body up to be able to function again. This is just speculation, of course. I'm not making any assumptions.
Do we want to go inside and see?
I am scared to do so. However, maybe we could open the door and at least take a look inside.
Try.
A little peek never hurt.
I would not suggest going in. We know what happened to Aster.
Yeah, I'd really rather not, if I'm honest.
Oh, you don't know.
I have zero context.
That is, I am quite
yeah.
sorry. Aster went in here, and then, ever since he got out, he can't go near this apartment again. Said to start being frightened.
If magic is real, do you think that it was a magically compelled fear, or just fear? Magical fear. Okay, that's.
Yes. Magical fear.
I have to start worrying about magic now too. Fucking hell.
Yes.
Dom.
Mm-hmm.
Give me wits plus streetwise.
Uh-oh.
Wits plus streetwise. I don't even have dots and streetwise.
To quote my
okay.
old gaming group, sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, that is. What's the DC on this?
The DC is 3.
I'm gonna have to need all successes then.
You got this. I believe in you.
Oh, I did. All successes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you.
While Wally and Valerian are discussing the other side of the door, Dom is kind of loitering around. You notice something very peculiar. There are numerous CCTV cameras on this floor.
Why didn't we see that before?
Embedded into. Well, this is the thing. They're embedded into the ceiling tiles.
Oh, no.
And they're really, really like low-profile cameras. To the naked eye, they maybe look like fire, like kind of like fire hoses built into the ceiling. Every single one of them is pointing at that door.
Oh no.
Even the ones at the
Yeah.
far end of the corridor, which would make no sense to be pointed in this direction, are pointing directly at this door.
Yeah, I look up and I clock that. I'm like, guys, we have a problem. There's
What?
cameras. There's cameras. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to I'm turning to face the door and then sort of point up so the cameras will just see my back and not see I'm pointing up. There's cameras in the ceiling, everywhere, pointing at this door.
Also, Dom, just like your internal voice, I don't really want to startle you, but look at the stairwell. As you look at the very, very bottom, near where your ankles would be, it's a very small black box, and it's got a red LED that is now flashing.
Oh no! I'm like, guys, we gotta get out of here, and sort of point at the box. Wait, is it like going like up or down? Is there a floor above us?
This
Is,
floor's
like the box like
this floor's above you. But this has been placed like just after the stairs, so anyone going up another floor wouldn't have gone near it. But those who have elected to go through into the corridor,
Okay.
What about anybody else who lives on this floor? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
question.
You're
Yeah, they're
701. This
Good
is 727 behavior.
I mean,
Well,
to
they're
be
not
fair,
the
there's
people.
about
They're not people who are bringing danger. We are.
Yeah.
There are 6 apartments on this corridor, from 701 to 706. I mean, Wally makes
This
a
is
fair point.
terrible.
What about the other 5 people from 702 to 706?
Is it because I look at this, I look at that and say, it might be a sensor. It might be some sort of sensor. We might have tricked off a sensor by being here for too long. We might
need to move.
just have to back up a bit.
Is it like I'm watching the book? Does it go flash faster?
No,
By any chance?
no.
It just flashes, just normal.
Once
Right?
every 2 seconds.
It flashes.
I mean, it means does that mean it's recording or does that mean it's armed?
Could be just photos as well.
I mean, if anyone wants to do intelligence and technology,
Do
please.
I have technology?
have
I
a
mean,
dots.
I could try as well, but
I have dots in that.
Go for it.
I
can
also
all do it, but
have
I'm
lots
not.
of technology, but I will try as well.
Please go ahead. I won't.
3 is a basic win. I'll say if you can get 4 or 5, I'll expand.
No, I cannot do that. Right, let me see. Oh, I got all 4 successes.
Nice.
So
Dom's rolling well.
yeah.
Are you okay, baby? You good, Wally? Does Wally need
Okay.
mummy?
Let me elaborate.
I'm here.
Oh, no.
On my normal dice,
Yep.
1 success.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
On my hunger die, a 2 and a 1.
Hmm. Okay. So you could willpower if you want to.
How
So
many
you can
dice?
make it a success instead of.
Well, if I make I'll willpower again.
How many dice
And
can
I'll-
you re-roll?
Up to 3.
Up to 3.
Yeah, but you have how many?
I have 1 successes normally.
Okay.
So
But
re-roll all.
how many
roll
dice
the-
do you roll?
Yeah.
I rolled 6.
Okay.
Okay, so re-roll the
Stop
other
asking me how many dice I rolled, okay? I'm rolling bad.
That's not what I'm. No, I'm asking you because
No, I
then
know.
I have a sense of how many dice you can re-roll. So
I'll just re-roll 1 real quick.
no,
No,
you can.
I would
re-roll
re-roll
all,
all
like-
three. All 3 non-hunger
Yes.
that didn't pass.
That didn't
Okay.
pass. Yes.
Because
Exactly.
at this point, you can't do any worse.
Like
Okay.
up to 3 means you do 3. Period.
Yeah.
Like if you can, you do.
Okay,
that's-
3.
so in total I have 1 normal success and then I have 2 10s. so
Okay,
that makes
easy. That makes
Or
it
5 successes?
Yes.
It's worth 4 if you get 10-10. There you go.
Okay, 5 successes.
Okay. So
Well done. See,
Dom
good job.
and
Well
okay.
done, baby.
This is an
I'm
IR
so baby
sensor.
coded.
You are
So
right.
what?
This is an IR sensor. This is a motion detection sensor.
Mm. Can
It's here's the thing.
Wait. Can I just smash it?
Here's the thing.
Oh my god, no.
I'll be
I thought you
honest.
were gonna say that.
I'll be honest.
thought
I
you were
was
gonna say
really
that.
hoping that none of you would pass an intelligence and tech check because I was going to go, you don't know what this is doing. This hasn't activated.
Okay.
You are
Hasn't.
kindred. You haven't activated the IR sensor.
Yes. Because
Ah.
we're not normal humans.
The cameras can see you, don't get me wrong. That's easy.
Yes.
But the IR sensors. Look, you can't go to Tesco's because the doors don't open. You stand in front of the doors, they open,
Yeah.
and they're just not opening.
Amazing.
That is true.
However, you do know, after having a look, in both Dom and Wally, looking at the cameras and getting up there, looking at the wiring behind it, and maybe lifting a ceiling tile up slightly. These cameras are not on. Wally had a point. When the IR sensor is triggered, the cameras turn on.
Hmm.
They are in what can only be described as hunter mode. They are looking for something that is triggering nearby.
Mm.
All of this is very haphazardly done. All the cameras, we're going to get a little technical. All the cameras are just run by Raspberry Pis up in the ceiling mounts. Tiny little mini computers.
I thought you said Raspberry Pis. I was
That's what
like,
they are.
Yeah.
They're called Raspberry Pis. Tiny little computers the size of a credit card. The good thing about Raspberry Pis, they all have SD cards in them where they save their photos.
Ah, yes.
oh, can I go steal?
Yeah. I was
We
thinking
should
the
go
same.
steal. We should go steal.
Are you-
Yes.
How many SD cards are you taking? Every single camera or just one?
All of them.
All of them.
I think.
Leave one.
No, don't leave one. We take one. Period. We take the one closest to the door
Mhm.
because we don't want to set off too much attention. Thank you very much.
See, this is why you guys have the intelligence.
I was saying leave
No
one.
one's ready to go up there and get all of them out.
I think
Yeah.
Valerian points at one and he goes, "That one. Take that one."
Right.
Yep, you take the SD card. Bloody Marcus has a laptop back at the Acropolis. You can read what's on the
It
card.
certainly does.
After all, you were using it for Facebook Stalk 2 episodes ago. Live, laugh, love with the brats.
No, we've white woman the rats. No, no.
Yeah, so this sensor hasn't triggered.
Good. Well, keep going with the door then. Then it was false alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
If you want to lockpick this door, I will say to Wally, you can pick your highest physical.
Come on, man.
Look, I don't know. You might have some dexterity in there.
I do. I have 2.
Take dexterity. Take larceny. You've already got pickpocket in it, so you get +1.
Yippee.
This is only a 2. This is a mundane human lock. It's not Fort Knox. It's not like Tower of London.
Now, out of my
Kind of
3
lock
die,
here.
2 of these are hunger die.
Yeah,
Watch
this is a little worrying.
Watch me fail so aggressively bad. Okay, we avoid the messy crit.
There you go.
That's good. That's just... Second, that's cocked. For the sake of... That...
That's
Look,
fine.
it's cocked.
It's fine.
You gotta honor the cock.
It's
Don't say that.
Alright. That is 2 successes. Avoiding
Yeah,
the messy critical.
that's fine. You jam your little lockpick that you have. That you already have no idea how to use. Just bought it off Amazon. It's just like, oh, it's a lockpick. I'm a lockpick guy now. And just like.
How dare
jam
you?
it in.
Don't do that to my character, you motherfucker.
Well,
I mean,
Forgot my keys to the lab often.
okay.
So I
yeah.
had to learn.
Okay.
you're
Don't
a
do that to
liar.
me.
Jam it in. Block it.
I would never have a
a
lockpick guy phase.
What are you? So what are you doing? Are you jamming lockpick in, opening the door, and then pushing it in and walking in?
Absolutely not, girl. I'm cracking that bitch open and taking a little peek.
You see a
No,
corridor.
you're swinging it open. Come on.
Friends style, all heads stacked on top of each other, and we're looking.
I'm gonna kill you.
Um,
Scooby-Doo style, you mean?
Yeah.
I'll have a little look in, and I'll report back to Valerian what I see,
You
and then I'll let them
see
decide whether I should walk in or not.
a dark corridor,
Damn, a lot of
entranceway.
corridors in this bitch.
Like you know, like entranceway to like an apartment.
Mhm.
Darkly lit. As in like there's no light on in here. It's more like light coming from further down the apartment in what would probably be the living room. You can all now hear that kind of air compressing sound that Valerian heard. But again, no response of a person.
All right. I will walk in if that's the case.
No.
Okay, then that's
don't do
fine.
that.
No, that's perfectly
Don't
fine.
do that. I
No,
told you not to walk in.
I don't walk in. I'm about to, and then I turn to Valerian and I say, no.
I told you all not to walk into this fucking apartment because there's a fucking ward on the door that will want you to never turn back here.
I already don't kind of want to. I didn't want to be here in the first place. I don't know what that'll do to me.
Swing the door open. Let us see.
I'll swing
Thank
it.
you. So there's a hallway, and then at the end is a quote-unquote living room, we
Yeah.
think.
With
Okay.
a white light coming out of it.
Yes, of course.
Very, again, the word I'd use clinical. And you can hear that machine. I am going to be really, really kind and say that the tech checks and all the other amazing checks this round are going to carry over.
Yeah.
Wally,
Oh, fuck. Hello.
as
There
you
we go,
look down in front of the door, where Valerian was like, yeah, you don't walk there because there's a ward,
Mm-hmm.
you can see very faintly 2 pipes either side of the skirting boards. When you see them, Valerian, when they're pointed out,
Two
they
what?
2 pipes,
2 pipes.
very small. Very, very
Alongside.
tiny. Valerian, these are
Lovely.
blood tubes.
What?
Blood is pouring out of them. And that is when you notice properly, now that you've, put some light on it, you can actually see the blood seal on the
I see.
ground being made of this blood coming through tubes.
I see.
This looks like an artificial ward.
I see. Okay. There's probably a way to turn that off inside.
Here comes the conundrum. How do you get inside to turn it off without going through the sigil in the ward in the first place?
Well, as we've experienced, going in is not that bad. It's just when you go out, that's when you start fearing the place, right? At least that's what Aster told us.
Aster managed to open the door, tried to set foot into the apartment, and then couldn't.
Oh, I
This
see.
is basically, from what you know of Tremere blood magic, the second you put your foot inside that ward, you are going to get overwhelmed with fear unless you can resist it.
Got it. Molly, what was your...
Yes.
Hello. As a funky little blood boy,
Mm-hmm.
I have something very beautiful and precious called Shape of Sanguine Sacrament. I can manipulate blood. Could I use that to clog the pipes?
Yeah, go for it.
I ask before I do so.
Yeah.
I say,
Is it a rouse
Valerian,
check?
Yeah, it will be.
Okay.
Why you asking?
I have to ask.
Why
my
do
job.
you want to know if that'll be a rouse check?
It's my
Okay,
job.
but you tell Valerian that you're gonna do this?
I say, do we think it's of any use to stop the blood flowing through the pipes? Because I might be able to do that.
I mean, that's a question for the gym. Is that gonna help us at all?
That's
Because
how nice you want to be to
because
me
you've
today.
got Wally, I will
Let's go.
say that because this is an artificial ward and it's not been actually held to a caster per se, clogging the blood would cause the remaining blood on the carpet to just dry, and it would no longer be a ward.
All right,
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right, here's my rouse check. Failed that shit.
That puts you on
You get a little
300.
hungry.
Don't sound happy about that, Hedge.
I have no
Don't sound
idea.
happy about-
I have no idea what you're talking about. I love three. I mean, I hate 300 for you.
Don't sound happy about my willpower going down and my hunger going up, okay? All right, anyway. So, manipulation and blood sorcery. What is my manipulation? It's not... Does the
I'll
rouse check
roll-
kick in before or after?
It kicks in before.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. You
What
have
if...
to.
What
You have. Fine, do you know what? Because we've had a night, you can have it go.
No,
after.
it's fine. No, it's fine. It's rolling. One of the dice fell out the fucking thing.
Well, I need to roll for that. I need to actually roll for the so-called casters. Oh, that's okay. You need to just beat one. If it's an opposed check, it needs to beat one.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. Well, okay.
Did you beat a
3,
one?
4. That is 6 successes.
Oh god, yeah.
However, the 2 10s were on... 2 of the 10s were on the two of the 3 hunger dice. So that's a very messy critical for you, my friend.
Why do you have to bring messy criticals into this?
Because I'm a messy bitch who loves drama. Heck.
Right.
And he will read your ass on Tuesday.
Let's have a look. Messy criticals. Messy critical, page 207. A critical win is one which one or more 10s appear on a hunger dice isn't necessarily critical. Character succeeds as in a regular critical, but like an animal would, a being capable of also control the beast, or perhaps not you. So low success to level of the mess. They breach the masquerade. Use one dot for advantage.
Come on, don't make me pull
Okay.
a Callie. I can't have both of my BTM characters be a walking masquerade breach. That's kind of sad.
I mean, they will be, and that's okay.
No.
Fine.
No.
I mean,
I
Valerian
would
will kill
say-
you, but
I'll say we have a repeat of like last time when you were blood sniffing. As you're,
I
you're
was
kind
thinking
of,
that would be. I just kind of. I just be licking the blood pipes.
yeah, you kind of like you sit there and you're kind of just like you clog the blood, but as you do, that kind of bestial sense comes over you, and you start kind of kneeling down and kind of sniffing the blood that formed the ward, until you kind of snap out of it a few moments later.
I come back up. I have like some of the ward blood just kind of smeared on my face.
I feel like Dom just looks just like, are you gonna like keep doing this?
I really want to say no, but it's happened twice in the past 2 nights, so I fear that this is the beginning of a pattern that I do not want to co-sign on.
Fair.
I pull a handkerchief out, hand that to you. And then I set foot into the apartment. I start walking down
Walking
that
in.
corridor towards that clinical ass feeling.
I'm gonna guard the door.
Okay. You walk in, Valerian, and what you are greeted with is nothing short of shocking. You walk in, and in the center of this living room, well, actually, let's go back and step back. The floor, the carpet, has been covered in lino to avoid staining the carpet. There is 2 people in this room. Well, sorry, not 2 people, 2 things. The first is that unnatural, ungodly machine. What you are looking at is an adapted blood pump. 2 bags of blood above it, pumping into pipes, heading to the front door.
I look at them bags and I get a little bit hungry. I start to feel that hunger.
I'm gonna tell you this for free. That's kindred blood in those blood bags.
Sorry.
Specifically, how do you think they made the ward? That's Tremere blood. There's also a hospital bed. Lying on it, with no pipes attached to them, dead. You only recognize them, Valerian, as a fleeting reference. You've heard of their name, you've seen them once or twice in passing with Leto. Is Acthurst's body.
I fucking knew it. Oh no.
Oh.
A large contusion puncture wound where his heart would be, as if he'd been staked. In fact, that wound, when you look closer to it, I'm not gonna make you roll because you've got a high medicine. This is Dr. Valerian. He was staked, and it wasn't removed properly. There's still a stake in him.
He is still. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Akers wasn't kindred, though.
No, he wasn't. He was a human. He was Leto's lover.
But he is dead. We know for sure he is dead.
For all intents and purposes, without doing some more investigating on just pure looks right now, he's dead. If you want to investigate further,
I mean, I do just a pulse check, like that's all. But there's a stake through his heart. I don't think there's a pulse.
No, there's no pulse. There's kind of a nothing there. Like, you're almost... You don't quite know what you're looking at. Like, your first instance, or your first is he's dead. That's a dead Acthurst. He's been punctured in the heart. That's what killed him. Why do they have his body here? Then you start to think a little bit more. Why the heart? Why would you stake a human? And as you look over his body, you come to the realization he's not dead. This is torpor.
Mm-hmm.
He's been turned.
Fucking Jesus Christ. By who? Fucking goddamn.
I can taste his blood.
Okay, he's been turned and put into torpor. There's still a stake in his heart.
Mm-hmm.
We could take it out and ask him what the fuck is going on.
We
And
could
what-
also keep it in just in case he's like gonna fight us, and I can just have
He's
a little
most
num num.
certainly not.
I don't know. I can just have a little num num, and
No.
have a, like, ooh, this is this person.
Dom just sort of looks back like, what are you guys seeing? Have you found anything?
Yeah, we found Ackhurst.
Fucked up.
Sorry, what?
We found Ackhurst.
Dom just sort of turns around to go try and peek in, like, what the fuck is he doing here?
I have
I
no
can
idea.
check. I could use his blood if he has any, to figure out who his sire is.
Fine, I draw a dagger and I prick him in the finger.
Oh dang. Okay.
Okay, go
Here.
for it. Go
This
for it.
will take an hour. This will take an hour.
Jesus Christ.
While
I
Yeah,
could
you're
have taken him
take
out of
some
here
blood.
first.
Oh, we can move him. I don't think I have to stay in the place.
Are there any other rooms in this? That I
yeah.
can see?
There's a bedroom, there's a bathroom, there's a kitchen.
But as far as I know, there is no one else in here.
You can do it. You walk around. You can confirm there is no one else here. There are no cameras in here. There are no sensors in here.
This place gives me the creeps, bitch.
There are documents all over the dining room table, all over the dressing room table in the living room. I'm going to say this again for free. Wally, you recognize some of these. You recognize some of them because you wrote them.
What the? Hey, but no, back up. What am I looking at?
You are looking at Second Inquisition Tremere blood magic research files.
Huh?
You
Who is this person?
This is where things get really weird. It's like they have copies of everything Valerian has. Like, everything you looted from the Tower of London is here. But there's more. There's photos of Leto, there's photos of the library, there's photos of their haven, there's photos of where they go, there's photos of the old Acropolis.
This is so terrifying.
After
I'm,
Lito, okay.
I'm sick to my stomach, bitch.
But there's also another symbol here. as you're like flicking through documents, you've seen Second Inquisition symbol, you know what it looks like by now. There's nothing unique there. But a lot of the newer stuff about Leto, stuff about Acthurst, things about Dom's agent, there's stuff about Valerian's mothers, the drug network.
No.
They all have a different symbol. They have a symbol of a woman with long black hair on her knees, crying, and beneath her is the body of a burnt phoenix.
What does that mean?
No idea.
The fuck?
A burnt phoenix. That's their whole thing.
Yep.
That sounds like a lore check.
The more you dig into these files, the more uncomfortable it gets. Whoever this person is managed to do what the Second Inquisition could never have done. They have spent the past 5 years piecing it all together, piecing London together. Figuring out who's who, what the pyramid looks like, what the hierarchy looks like, and how, more importantly, how to make it break. And they've identified Axel as the weakest link.
No. Oh no.
Dang.
I mean, put
Do
it
you
this
tell
way.
me this? I mean, you're the one researching these documents. I'm over here looking at Ackhurst.
Before I tell you anything, the research papers that I wrote, do
Yep.
they have my name on them?
Yes, they have your name on them.
I'm taking those motherfuckers out of there.
You're not taking anything.
No, I am.
You're not taking anything.
I am. They don't need to know. This is information that can come out at a later date.
You're not taking anything, though.
I am. If there's no immediate way of disposal of these documents, I am either ripping them or, I'm gonna
You're
rip
destroying
up
them in some
section.
way.
I'm going to strategically destroy sections of the research documents that make it look like there could have been a struggle here, that just conveniently take all mentions of my motherfucking self out of it.
Yep, okay.
I don't think this is a smart idea.
You spend some time doing that.
Self-preservation is the way of the kindred.
I don't. That's not necessarily true, but okay.
Okay, actually, you know what?
No, go on.
If as a table we absolutely hate this, I won't do it.
I don't necessarily hate it. However, Valerian is extremely against this, especially letting anyone know that we've been in here in the first place.
Wally will try to pocket any research that has any attachment to themselves. And they will try to do it in the way that least gives away that there has been any meddling with this stuff.
You can remove documents. That's not a problem. You can these are all loose papers. So if a piece of paper happens to be taken out of the pile, you're fine.
I'm taking a little swipe or no swiping, not today.
Yeah, you can hide.
Do you explain to Valerian why you're doing this? Because he is going to attest. He is going to be like, "Stop taking things. We are making it look like we haven't been here."
I am going to try to do it as best as I can in a way that Valerian does not notice me doing this.
Can I make a perception check on that?
Okay, this is going to pose dexterity and larceny to steal it, versus a wit and insight for Valerian.
Terrible.
Poor Dom.
Where's insight?
Dom's just standing there, looking.
No, I think he. Yeah, but I think he's also looking back and he's sort of shouting back, can we just not take his body? I think Leto might want to see it.
Is there any way that I can do this as academics? Is there any way? I have a specialty in research, and I'm looking at research.
Yeah,
Now, I
but you're
get that
not
what I'm
taking it
trying
with
to
the
do is-
research, bitch.
Yeah, you're trying to steal the research, not research the research. Look, if you want to go, I want to research my research, I'd be all for using academics.
All right.
You are trying to commit a theft and a crime here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's 3 successes.
I also have 3 successes.
Oh,
Rock, paper, scissors.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't it defender wins if it's a draw?
It goes to the acting vampire.
So in which case, then you success just about by the skin of your teeth, Wally, are just able to put these in your jacket pocket before Valerian notices. But Valerian has some suspicion that something has happened. You took it, but
Yeah,
you
there are
can't
some
take it
papers
cleanly.
awry, and you saw
Yeah.
me do a little jump
Yeah, this
What
as
are
you
you
go
doing?
around. Just going through this, it's like chilling stuff here.
All right. I think we should leave this as untouched as possible.
They have
Whoever
notes
this
on
is,
everyone here.
that's what I'm saying. This is
Not the first
scary.
Mhm.
No, it isn't the first time. However, this is serious. This is not.
Well,
This
can
is.
we take Akor out of here then?
I don't think we should.
If we can take some of his blood, I'll be able to examine it myself, and do the blood memory thing, and I might be able to get some read on what happened to him.
Yeah.
Fuck! I already cut his finger open, didn't I?
Yeah, you
It's
did.
fine.
Well, we can just you put a
You've
little
got a-
pipette down there,
This is a
little
vial.
test tube.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If we're making it look like no one was here, his finger is not fucking cut open, dumbass. Why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, cool. We'll take some of his blood. Because what I think is that, well, he's not turned. He is turned. What is going on?
This is wires are
Oh
crossed.
God. Yeah, we'll take some of his blood, and we will not take him.
Okay.
I don't think we should.
I'm gonna paraphrase to help. The save skip an hour for our final bit.
Yes.
Wally, what is it you learn when you have someone's blood?
I've written here. Learn about a subject's generation, name, sire, and any active blood bonds on a crit.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll. I'm gonna say you take your time, and this is fine.
Yippee. Thank you for not making me do another fucking mouse check.
This is a 14th generation kindred.
Okay.
Which that's not it's not 14th generation. He's 15th generation because he's one lower
Yes.
than you guys.
We're 13, right?
14, I believe you are.
I am
You know
13.
the sire's name.
I'm 13 as well. Oh, okay. Okay, sire.
Adrian Tyrell.
Fuck me.
Who is that?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Dom's like, that's mine.
You're looking at a cative.
What the fuck?
So
That's
is
my
using-
sire.
What?
Adrian, that's mine.
You know your sire. I did not know this.
Well, I just his name. I don't know him. He fucking fucked off and left. But...
Right, if you want to hop off Apollo. To do what you
Yeah,
need
I
to do.
think Wally will just be like, I can do more research, but I think I have to do it in my own home.
Yep.
I have a small lab, and I'll hurry off as fast as I can,
Just like,
holding
that's
my
it.
jacket.
Yeah, holding the papers, run.
Yeah, and as soon as I get to the house, I am making a copy of all the. I definitely have a printer because I'm that fucking nerd. I'm
Yep.
that bitch. When I get home, I make a copy of all the research, but I make sure to have blacked out my name out of all of it so that I have a copy of it without me being involved. And I burn the originals.
Okay. You do that. And that is Apollo, everyone.
And then I die.
No.
Go enjoy your recording.
Bye, Apollo.
Love y'all.
Hi,
Thank
Apollo.
you. Love you. Bye.
Sorry for causing you so much stress
No.
again.
Fuck you. Bye.
My backstory's not coming out tonight.
No,
Alright.
not yet. Right, give me a moment.
Oh,
I
no.
just need to fix.
God.
I just need to fix.
What the fuck?
This is why I needed 2 hours for this episode.
Where are we?
Hey, that would mean that this bitch is only capable of making catus, probably.
Yeah, because they're probably a kid of themselves then.
No, Adrian is a Toreador.
Oh.
Dom was supposed to be Toreador.
So, you have learnt that, yes, Adrian Tyrell is the name of the, person that turned Acthurst, which is the same name that was given to Dom when Dom was turned in a fit of.
Well, they met. They
Yeah.
introduced each other before that, and then that's why Dom only knows his name because they, but then afterwards.
I am going to get so much abuse in the group chat after this episode.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
Yeah.
are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, I think Dom sort of looks like Ackhurst for a sec, because I think he's at this point got in and
Yeah.
Valerian, like.
Oh, I thought we left.
Yeah, it's up to you whether you want to leave.
We're
or stay
just
inside.
leaving as well. We're talking, walking, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, why would he? I don't get it.
So there were more files in there. Now that Apollo has brushed off, I'll go into a bit more detail about files in more detail. There are files on every single clan leader in London.
Yes.
Naturally. There's a folder on Quinn, there's a folder on Axel, there's one on Kit, who you thought was dead, but he's very much still alive.
Oh, we find that out now.
Kit is alive. In fact, this person is so thorough, they managed to break Leto's deception. They have managed to link Leto to Kit's disappearance. There are photos of them on a rooftop next to the warehouse when it was attacked.
No.
Whoever this was, they were looking for you before Towerfall.
Alright.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
They know about the
That makes
mirror.
me sad.
They know about the nightclub. They know about the hotel party. They know about the fire at the hotel. Anything you have done, Valerian, since you came here as, any capacity as leadership, they know. They know your sire, they know the bar, they know the shard. They even have the body of the person who was kicked out of the shard.
What?
It was recovered
This-
from the Thames.
This makes me sick. This makes me sick.
But guess who else's body they've recovered from the Thames?
No.
No.
You see 2 photos. One is of a Larissa
I'm
pulled
gonna kill
out
her.
of the Thames. The other is of Dom's original car.
Oh my god! No! No! This is not real. This is not.
Why
This
would
is
they
not
want the
real.
car? Why would they want the car? What the fuck?
That's because it's information. This person is an
There's
information
nothing in
whore.
that car. There's nothing in that car.
But this is it, though, Dom. It's not just your car they've got. The police cars that were involved in the chase, they've got them. The blood bag that was thrown.
What
To
is this?
cause
Like
a
a
distraction?
like a next level obsession. Is what this is.
This is beyond obsession. I don't know what
This
the
is
point
stalker
beyond.
behavior.
This is
Yeah.
beyond stalker behavior. This is a need for them.
I am sick to my fucking stomach, bitch.
I think when Dom learns that the car is just all fine because he has a new one, but like learns that Larissa was recovered. I think Dom just like if I have to, I will fucking kill her. This time I will do it good. Last time didn't do it right.
In these evidence photos, you also happen to find all of the stuff that the twins had.
What?
So all the files they had on you are also here. Admittedly, not complete, and to be honest, the Camarilla never had good files on you anyway. They were reliant on the Inquisition to help them out on that one. There are, however, some of their clothes. They managed to get all of their belongings out of the hotel
What the fuck?
after you killed them. There's notes in there saying that they tried to get the bodies of them after you killed them, but they weren't able to recover them because you were swarming around them too much. They know that the Acropolis is abandoned. They know you've moved, but their handwritten notes suggest they haven't worked out where you've moved to. And that is what they're trying to work out.
Great.
The final bit of information is a file called Operation Lockstep.
What?
On the front of this big folder is a much larger version of that logo of the burnt phoenix and the crying woman in a much more high resolution image. Except it's not an image. That's been hand drawn.
Okay.
In fact, most of the logos, now you think about it, are hand drawn. There's tiny imperfections in each of them. Like the wings of the phoenix are never quite the same in each one. The number of feathers differs ever so slightly in each one. But Operation Lockstep, every touchstone you have is listed here.
No.
No.
Every single one of them, along with the names of people to turn them.
No.
No.
No. No. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We are
There are
not
two-
doing this.
There are two columns. Those to turn and those to kill. They've all been ranked against who would cause the most damage to your humanity. The ones that would do the most damage are to be killed. The ones who would do the least are to be turned. Someone is trying to weaken you.
No. No way. Are you serious? No.
I have just one question.
Yes?
In which column is my mother?
Your mother is in the kill column.
I figured as much. Yep.
But there's a little
I
footnote for your mother.
Oh no.
And it says poetic irony.
Poetic irony.
Turned by the one who turned their son.
Ah, fuck's sake. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna kill.
I think we're all gonna kill this motherfucker.
not just this person. Also, Adrian.
Mm.
I think if Dom reads that, would take out his phone, text his mother a very simple sentence that says, "Get out the city." And I think they've discussed before, like if things were getting dire, that if he said something like that, she has to leave.
Yeah.
And I think he just says, "Get out of the city," and that's it.
Okay. There's no immediate response. About 5 minutes later, you get a response acknowledging it. Okay. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like she would have like had like a sort of a bag ready, like always like that. This is like you have like a bag of clothes, everything ready to go, just go.
There is a few other bits of like minor bits and bobs. The other big thing here is the Camarilla file. I mean, you're not the only target. They've been trying to link links between London and Paris. And for a long period of time, it wasn't possible. Because there were no links. The Camarilla and Valerian and the Anarchs never really interacted. And then someone had to go make a mistake. You see copies of Quinn's ticket flight to Paris.
Fucking cunt, that bitch! Oh, I'm gonna kill her! Oh, I'm gonna kill her!
But
Oh my god.
Here's the real kicker. Here's the bit that might help you sleep a little bit better, Valerian.
I will not, but okay.
There is the remnants and booking order forms for a second flight to Paris. They are not here right now. They are tracking Quinn.
No.
Oh god. Oh god.
This is awful.
Oh god. And thus begins the fucking defense of London. I mean, of Camden, of the whole of London, where Valerian now starts texting and calling every leader of every faction that there is to bunker down, to never talk to anyone ever again, unless spoken to, and he calls his mothers, make sure they're all right.
They're fine.
Good.
I think Dom would also, because the other touchstone, his friend Tristan, would text him to see where he is, because he doesn't live in London.
No.
And just sort of check in, like, hey man, where are you? Like, check in, where are you right now?
you text, where are you? You get an immediate response back saying that this number is no longer in use.
Oh.
No! I go to, like, his Instagram account or just like try and message him literally any other social media platform.
You start messaging every platform possible. You get no immediate response. You're kept on sent. If you look at their posts, they've not posted in about 3 months.
I mean, like, I text them more regularly than that. But
well, at least on the more public social media accounts, nothing's been posted in 3 months.
I am shaking.
Yeah, I think like Dom sort of looks at Valerian like, I think one of my people's in trouble. No, and shows his phone. I'm not getting anything back. What do we do?
At this point, whatever happens to our touchstones is what happens, and we are going to have to take it in stride.
I
Oh,
don't wanna.
the least we can do is tell them to be safe, to get somewhere safe.
How can I message my friend if he's not responding?
I am truly sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Dom. If you need to check on this person, go ahead, but
I don't know where he is.
then my condolences.
So now what?
Now we play tower defense. Now we sit in the Acropolis and we wait for messages to come in. I need to. We need to get out of here.
Go where? Where are we going?
Back home. And quickly. Avoiding cameras, making sure no one sees where we're going. However, I am certain this person will know where the new Acropolis is, where we will be. You've never seen Valerian in this state, by the way.
Yeah, and I think that scares Dom. Because Dom was
Yes.
just look. Dom's like, you say like, if Valerian's not worried, I shouldn't be worried. And
Yeah.
now, yeah,
Now
sees
I'm
Valerian
worried.
like, yeah, and he's like, oh
And-
fuck. Right. I've already texted my mother to get out.
Hmm. Your mother has replied back, okay. Valerian's mothers have texted back saying they're fine. Your sister is fine. Like anyone else that you contact is fine. As you get back to the Acropolis.
By the way, I think they step outside
Yeah.
and Valerian coughs up blood. He is sick.
Sick.
He is sick.
Yeah, Valerian coughs up blood. You
Dom
make
looks angry.
Yeah, you make the trip back. You enter the Acropolis, probably through the back entrance, not the front entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Dom,
Oh, God.
where do you think Tristan is? Like, if you were to put a pin on a map, where do you think he was?
I think home. I forgot. I think he. Where the fuck did I say he lived? I don't know. Home.
Home, fair.
I feel like yeah. I feel like you should
Place
say
in
they.
camping.
No, they don't live. He doesn't live in London either. If I remember
No,
correctly.
he lives
but,
somewhere in the UK.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Reddit.
I think it was Reading on top of my head. I want to say
Yeah.
Reading. You get a message back on one of the
Right.
Instagram accounts. It
Okay.
just says, "I'm sorry, Dom. Pass the phone to Valerian."
Oh God. Yeah. I think he just looked at it for a second. It's like Valerian. Hands over.
I take the phone.
It's weird. It knows when you now hold the phone. A
Just
phone
hacked my
number
fucking phone.
appears and just says, "Call this."
I put it into my own phone.
Mm-hmm. You
And I
hear a voice that you haven't heard in about 6 years, 5-6 years. It is the dulcet tones of Logos. I am awfully sorry. I had to take the phone. Dom's friend is alive, in a sense. Adjusting, we'll say, to new life. Don't worry, I've taken them from their home. They're up here in Edinburgh with me. They're fitting into our new little coterie we have around here. But I get the sense someone is watching us.
I'm sorry to tell you, Logos, but there is.
I figured as much when we found the fake blood machine.
Fake blood machine?
Someone was trying to synthetically create kindred blood. Specifically, Tremere blood.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
We started hearing about a large number of murders, and, well, I have to keep Morgan occupied somehow. So we started looking into it. It led us to a warehouse. We found this machine. We started finding files mentioning London and you. We started to put like bits together. A lot of it was missing. So we didn't have a complete picture. So we spent the past fortnight piecing together what we can to try and come up with an answer, and we can't. We just know someone knows about us, and it's not Inquisition. I think we may have attracted the eye of a hunter. Or hunters.
Fuck.
If you need us to come down, we can come.
I think that would be a good idea. We need wards. We need tons of them. We need your magic.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We'll pack some bags. We'll need a place to stay, but we can easily come up with something.
Yes, you do.
Right then, give us a couple of days, and we'll be down. I'll bring Tristan with me.
Good. I will relay the good news.
He's he's a Malkavian, still adjusting to insanity.
Yes.
But he's doing good.
We'll take care of him. Logos.
Uh-huh.
Be careful on your way down.
Oh, don't worry. I always am. And that favor, don't worry about it. I don't think now is the time to be playing favor calling.
Fine. I will see you in a couple of days. If not, I will go look for you myself.
Hey, don't you worry. I've seen off worse than this.
Good. I will see you then.
Best of luck. And he
Yes,
hangs
to you.
up.
The phone gets thrown across the room. With a entirely too loud grunt.
Yeah.
What?
Your friend is completely safe. Well, maybe not completely safe. I think they were attacked of some kind, but not dead, alive, adjusting.
He's been turned.
Yes.
You see Dom sort of like pause for a second and then tries to like count to 10. Who was on the phone?
Logos.
Right. Excuse me for 1 second. And he just sort of walks off and like an island of like an other room sort of goes like out of sight, and you just hear him like yell for a couple times, and you hear something which sounds like he's pounding into a wall a couple times, and then it stops, and he just takes maybe another 2 minutes before he returns. So now what?
Now, we stay in here. We wait for Logos and the Tremere to come down, as they will ward every place that I will point to.
Okay.
Fuck! A hunter, truly, of everything, of anything. The Inquisition are less than that. This is utterly and completely terrible. Good. They know everything. They will know everything, and they will keep knowing everything, so no reason to hide that much. However, we will not leave from this spot until the Tremere come down. I am not...
Can we show them off? False information, is that a thing?
I'm... Sadly, I don't think we can. I think they have everything, and if they wanted more, they could easily get it.
Do we leave the city?
We stay. If I leave this city has no person to look to. We stay and we stand our ground. If it is one hunter, we can easily take them on. Well, maybe not, but...
I have more family in London, I don't... Well, one of them, sometimes. But I don't know.
Well, we know that this hunter isn't afraid to make trips. Friends. Whatever.
Why would a hunter want to turn? Why wouldn't they want to make more vampires? It sounds like counterintuitive.
To hurt us. To weaken us. To our most vulnerable point. Until we murder each other.
What?
That's why. It is an interesting, clever plan. However, this sounds torturous and insane. This person has severe mental issues.
Clearly. How
coughs
can
up
I...
more blood?
Okay. How can I... what can I do? Can I help in any way? I don't know what to do.
Neither do I. Neither do I. That's why right now we have nothing else to do but wait. Fucking wait.
Dom will so Dom and his mother have on their phone a thing set up where they can see each other's location. Which is if one of the phones get ever hacked, is a fucking horrible idea. But Dom just every 5 minutes keeps checking where his mother is.
Your mother is heading at the moment to King's Cross Station.
Okay.
To take a train out of London.
Okay. I think Dom would look at Valerian and go "Can I have a new phone? I'm worried about mine."
Yes, of course. I snap at Marcus.
Marcus brings 2 phones, one for you, one for Valerian.
And then I hand him the chip that we stole from the camera.
Yep.
And I go, look at that. There's photos, I hope, of a person who is hunting us. How quaint and fun.
Fantastic. You see Marcus plug in the laptop, connect it to the one TV on the wall, and access the hard drive, the SD card.
I turn the table towards the TV screen with it. All the chairs move, and I sit in my high back chair.
There are 5 images on this. 3 of them are just false negatives. Things like a cat walking over the sensor to trigger it. One of them shows what looks like the twins. Our pink and blue haired Camarilla twins. The timestamp of the photo is 6 years ago. 1 year before everything kicked off. The final image was taken a week ago. But it's been photoshopped and uploaded back onto the SD card. Someone has physically gone onto it, downloaded it, photoshopped it, and uploaded it back onto the SD card and put it back into the camera. It is a picture of a person opening a door, but their face has been blurred out with a Photoshop rubber tool. A question mark has been painted on their face, and just the words, "Wouldn't you like to know, Val?"
Oh my
And
God.
I stand up and I kick my chair. It goes across the room. And I lean on the table and I look toward this television. And I go, "You will rue the day you've messed with me."
Marcus quietly, sheepishly, raised his arm a little bit, because there's a lot of negative energy going around the room right now.
Yes, Marcus.
If I may, again, not smart solution guy, just thinking out loud guy. We don't have to wait for Logos to arrive. We have Tremere here in London. we'd have to move them around. That would be the problematic bit. But if you said this guy's in Paris, maybe Quinn's bought us some time. She's an idiot. She's a diablerizing idiot. But maybe she's bought us enough time to build our own tower.
Thank God that imbecile is good for something. Good. I will call them now. I take out the phone, start calling the junior.
It does not take long. I mean, the leader responds almost immediately. They call themselves Darius, but that's not their actual name. Their name is much more boring. Something along the lines of Greg. But Greg the vampire does not sound particularly nice. So when they got turned, they became Darius, because that just sounds much cooler.
Stage name.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I can't go around being called Greg. No one respects a Greg. Unless there's another G and an S at the end and you sell pastries, then you're famous. But, you know, not a normal Greg. There are enough Tremere here that you could start looking to ward the Acropolis. You could ward every clan's, like, headquarters, if you like. You'd be a bit far-stretched if you wanted to go further than that. You could start looking at other coteries. You could start looking at havens. You could start looking at moving coteries around into bigger domains and trying to ward them. The problem is, as both Darius and Marcus, and probably even Dom will eventually point out, there are too many kindred in London to A, protect, and B, lock down.
Oh, we're not protecting every kindred in London. Valerian has known that. He is protecting the leaders and perhaps their small coterie. That is all.
Okay, so every leader and their coterie is under protection. Everyone else is, well, on their own.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
What about Quinn's?
She can fuck right off. No, her coterie can be maybe.
Well, her coterie is not here. Her coterie is also in Paris.
Well, we're not warding her place.
Awesome.
No.
that just saves one more Tremere for the Acropolis.
Exactly.
Is it true? Are we all in danger?
Yes. Sadly, we are. There is a hunter in London. Spread the news.
And it's like a hard swallow on the other end of the phone. Okay. What about the other Desians of London?
I'm sorry, but in these situations, sacrifices have to be made. I cannot protect everyone.
No.
We are protecting.
I wasn't suggesting protecting them. I was suggesting warning them. Like, yes, there's a hunter, but we don't know if they're out just for kindred or are they out for werewolves, and like, are they going to attack everyone or are they only coming after us?
From what we know, kindred other than the leaders and the members of my coterie should be safe. However, this is a hunter. If they find a kindred, I am certain that they would not hesitate at taking them out at the ankles.
I mean, but they're human. If we can corner them, surely we can beat the living crap out of them.
I don't think you understand how a hunter works. They will not show themselves immediately, nor do we know who this person is.
Okay, that could be problematic. Okay, no, don't worry about it. Darius has got you back. I will have everything all warded to the highest level that even the Camarilla can't get inside. Don't you worry about that. It might take a few days, like long-term wards and whatnot, and setting them up. If you need anything else from us, just let us know, I guess, Valerian. And for the record, I do like you. You're a good man.
Thank you.
Right.
Be sure the wards are hidden. Out of sight.
Hidden. They'll be hidden.
Good.
Good luck.
As to you.
And he hangs up. Unless there's anything anyone else wants to do, I propose that's where we end it.
Like a good cliffhanger of sorts.
Yeah, I think the cliffhanger is Valerian balling his face.
Just like there's gonna be several dents in the wall now.
I think it's like I think the ending shot is Valerian balling his fist and blood trickling out of it.
Yeah.
Because he's clenching it so tightly.
I do have one question or one thought. The thought you probably haven't, well, you either did think about, but you didn't want to acknowledge. Where is Leto?
We don't know.
Who fucking knows?
We don't know.
Where in the world is Leto San Diego? Oh God.
The irony is that I had this planned for a while. Like, this is one of the very few things I planned. And then I was like, oh, they probably won't go to the apartment. They'll see red.
Of course we're going there.
They'll see. Well, no, I was banking on Valerian seeing red, and then like going after like the Quinn route of like, let's prepare a fucking feast when she gets back.
Are you out
And
of
then-
your mind?
And then Valerian's like, oh no, we'll do the apartment. It's like, yeah, do the apartment. Then I was like, oh, maybe they'll walk into the ward, get scared, and run off. And that'll be hilarious. But no, there is a hunter around. A 1v1 fight? Yeah, no, you'll win that. But if they've got time to prepare and figure out where your weaknesses are,
You are a sick man. You are.
Oh, I am.
You are
No, I
sick
love it.
and
It's
twisted.
stressful, but I love it.
I very rarely get the chance to be evil, and I decided to take it this time and just be the worst possible version of myself.
You're sick.
The irony
You're
is
so
that there's still more. There is still more information out there you haven't found
Sure.
yet. There are more files. There are more bits that they know about.
Yeah.
You are so sick.
But it also means there's a good chance Larissa's still alive.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't like that. I don't like those chances.
I wrote that down. Possibly alive, and then also going to kill.
Kidnap 2, electric boogaloo.
Yeah, exactly.
Next phone call you get from Dom's mother. Just answer and hear the words, I'm back.
No. That would be awful.
But no. I hope you all had fun. I apologize again for the lateness. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I had tons of fun.
You had fun. You had
Yeah.
fun within the bounds of what fun could be.
I mean, it's like stressful, but it's fun stressful. You know,
Yeah,
like.
fun
I
stress.
guess.
Yeah.
I love that you had like a point that was gonna make me sleep better at night. I was like, bitch, I am not sleeping. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, whatever helps you sleep at night, alright? Like, you know.
It won't. Nothing will at this point. God.
Valerian has to sleep eventually.
Oh.
But no, we will be back next Thursday, hopefully on time, once I figure out a solution to my streaming problem. And I honestly can't wait for it, as we have to talk about how to fight the hunter.
Nervous.
Or, well, more important, I guess, which strings do you pull first?
Yeah.
Like, which route do you go down for, you know, trying to find the hunter? Do you go down the act first route? Do you go down trying to find Leto? Do you go down trying to find Larissa? Do you...
Oh, I have some ideas.
Do you try and shake Tristan up and down? Like, what the hell? What did you let yourself get turned? But, yeah. But it also means that we're getting the old band back together again. Everyone's coming back to London.
Yay!
Oh, that makes me so happy. Yay.
No. You see, here's the thing. GM me, or storyteller me, like, Head is like, yay, we're getting the gang back together. And then storyteller me is just like, but that means they're all in one place. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh my god.
But
Alright. Well.
We will go.
Yes.
We hope you have a good night. I'm about to prepare to have my ears chewed off in chats for the next 7 days. I am sure there'll be many witchy curses placed on me between now and then. And we will see you next Tuesday. Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.